are bright, it's Saturday night. Mr. Coop and Georgie feeling alright. Laughs are rolling, jokes in the air. Friends all around, no worries, no care. SNL's the place to be. Dancing wild and laughing free. Mr. Coop, Georgie and the crew, making dreams and jokes come true. Skits and songs, the energy's high. Pranks and giggles till the morning sky. Cameras roll and the world's in cheer. With all our friends, there's magic here. SNL's the place to be. Dancing wild and laughing free. Mr. Coop, Georgie and the crew, making dreams and jokes come true. Saturday night we'll laugh and play with Coop, Georgie, and friends all day.
Hey, Georgie, what's happening? And my freaking microphone is working. I think.
Broke us.
Oh, my thing is working. Okay. Yeah.
Take two.
Technical difficulties. Round 2. All you guys that were paired, make sure and go and delete that other video that we lost everything on. So,
Why?
or you can leave it up.
Leave it up.
Huh?
Leave it up. It was funny.
I done deleted mine. So
Extra content.
But yeah, we are back.
Koopsy's thing is working again.
Did Chris get paired back?
I don't know.
All right, guys. Well, we'll start letting the herd in. Here we got Susie and Dennis. And just right on down the line, everybody start falling in.
Hello.
Before we get started, I rebuke thee in thy name, or however the fuck it goes.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ and everything holy.
It doesn't work. I have my leather G-string on now.
Nice.
I did what the woman said. Get your leather straps on.
Oh, the imagery.
All right.
Damn it, Dennis.
Welcome back, everybody in chat.
I didn't do it.
That was fun.
I'm in.
There. Now we're rocking and rolling again. Jesus criminy.
So we're playing Hollywood Squares?
Yeah.
Timo Squares.
Timo Squares.
Well, yes, there we go. Mama's here even with us, so.
Hi, Jan. Hi, Harry.
Mama, you're going to have to speak up.
Hi, Trouble.
Any other time you're telling her to shut up.
Well, she's sharing the mic with me, so she's going to have to speak up if she's going to sit way over there. Because you guys know I can't have 2 mics going at the same time.
Hi, Native.
So, yeah, Jam, we had technical difficulty, but we are back. Most of us sitting here on the panel were listening to a exorcism earlier, and it kind of spooked all of us, and it got somehow tangled up into my machine and flunked us. So
No. She wasn't. They weren't doing an exorcism. She was stealing his soul.
Hello.
And I think she stole ours.
I like that. I'm gonna have to go watch that. That sounds
Who
funny.
fell down? Paul fell down.
now, Paul's on his phone, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
I think sometimes he has a little bit of the connection problems.
Hey, DR. What is up?
We are here to have fun tonight. Yes, we are.
Now, what was me and Susie talking about before your computer killed us?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what happened in the last 15
We were
minutes.
talking reptiles.
Right, exactly.
reptiles. Like, oh yeah,
yeah,
white
snake.
snake again.
Yeah, white snake. The third eye on the yeah.
Yes, white snake.
D-
Yes.
Whoa. It went from
we were
talking about
actually
white
talking
snake to
about-
the penis and the third eye and the penis. Yeah.
Paul said his phone says is acting up, so he left.
Switch
Well,
to
he's
his
got the
tablet.
link. He can pop back in anytime he wants.
Exactly.
Excuses.
Yeah. But yep. We're all here. We got 31 people watching. Woo. So, guys, for you guys that don't know out there in the La La Land, we're streaming on several platforms tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 platforms. So, in order to talk to each other, just talk where you're at, but watch it on the screen. Huh?
We're only on
have mine
7
up.
channels.
Yeah. Chris, was you able to go live again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's me, Chris, Dennis, John, Mama, Wednesday, Georgie, and
Nancy.
Chris has even got his Facebook channel in there too. His Facebook too. Yeah.
Nancy, sorry, we glitched out. Power flickered here, and everything went bonkers.
We're good to go now. So,
That's
Bonkers. I think that's all of our middle name.
yeah.
No,
Yes.
Trouble's my middle name. What you talking about?
Oh, hi. Welcome back.
I'm batshit crazy.
Georgie, what button is that?
That's not me. Oh, this one?
Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Yes.
It's in the voice mod sounds. I just typed in the search. Welcome back.
Before I forget about it, right down here in the little red scrolling bar there, guys and gals in the chat, my email address will pop up there. So if you guys ever have to get a hold of me, right there is where you can get a hold of me. Is it in there?
No.
Or do I have to put it in there? Oh, we'll go put it in there real quick.
It's in our
So-
weekly one, but not this one.
Well, we'll just change that.
Come here, Wolf. I'll give you scratches. I'll even scratch your ears. Here's a puppy.
You're so nice to your
No,
husband.
Nancy, nobody struck our channel tonight.
That ain't my
It's not
husband.
yet.
My husband's in the bedroom.
No, I meant the one you were loving on.
How many do I have?
I don't know. That's what I want to know.
There we go. Email address is
Are you switching?
email address is in the bar. So, oh, by the way, Miss Trin, if you're watching, if you want to know the truth, not the bullshit lies that are being told, hey, just email me. I'll be more than happy to show you all the proof.
We got
Oh,
those
that goes-
receipts.
That goes for everybody else that wants to know the truth. Just email me. I have all the receipts.
Hi, Miss Rebecca.
All right.
Or you can
It's out
contact me
there.
spiritually with the third eye.
Spiritually.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
with Chris's
Speaking of,
third
hey,
eye.
Chris. Chris, did your staff grow back from earlier?
No. She didn't make it move.
Oh, wow. We got Red Wolf in the chat. We got Harry in the chat. Nancy in the chat. Woo, woo. Native
Wolf was
Pride.
the one I was giving scratches to, and Wednesday thought
There
it was
we
my
go.
husband.
There's Laura. There's Jam. Woot, 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 woot. Everybody rolling on in. Yeah, there's Yankee hiding out there. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello,
yeah.
Rebecca RN.
Oh, wow. We got everybody rolling in. Yeah.
I sent you a picture the other day on Facebook Messenger.
Who are you talking to?
Nancy sent you a message.
She can't hear you if you're going to whisper.
And
I
she
heard
said,
her.
Mr. Coop, I sent you a picture the other
You ain't got to
day
talk
on
like I'm
Messenger."
deaf. I mean,
No, that would be her speaking up if you were deaf.
She's slowing down and speaking it to you so you'll understand it. This is why me and Mama. This is why me and Mama get along so well. I do Mr. Georgie the same way. He'll say, huh? So I'll start talking really slow.
Georgie, let Native know.
Native, there's no reason to play unless you want to fight Mother Nature. Coop's power went out. We can't control that. I just thought it was.
Talk to Mother Nature once.
I bet Mother Nature
listen.
won. Red Wolf said Coop is old, not deaf. Is this a roast Coop night?
He's only deaf in one ear.
One facing you,
Only
right?
because of the meat cutting machine.
Oh, there's Big Dirt. How you doing? You ain't late, bud. You're on time. You're here.
Trying to change subject, are you?
Oh, welcome to the roast of Coop.
Oh, really? Remember, I have buttons.
Oh no, he's
Put me back.
He's all
Did that
buttoned up.
tickle at your nose? Did you feel it? Did you feel it?
Susie's the one that got the tickle and was picking her nose earlier.
Yeah.
So what? do
What's
you serve
happening,
for
Jaws?
lunch?
How you doing?
Oh, hi, people.
Will you be able to hear it if Mama read it to you?
Hello. Okay, finally. Voice mod has literally foobarred on me.
Oh, wow.
Jaws, we had technical difficulties, but we are back up and running strong now. Yes.
Hey, Papa
Hi,
Jim.
Yes. Papa Jim, what's happening?
Coop, it tastes better with barbecue sauce.
Well, from what I figured out, Chris tried to have an exorcism and he threw the whole
Vengeful she-devil.
group off the screen.
No. What we were saying before we left is it wasn't an exorcism.
I don't know.
She was stealing folks' souls.
Yeah, I've never seen an individual that could sit there and claim that he was being controlled when he wasn't, and then turn around and invite people onto his channel that's actually controlling him, pushing him to say what they want him to say. This poor guy, he can be talking about fishing, and they're trying to get him to change the subject to bitch about what they want him to bitch about. Now that's some funky shit right there, boy.
And today
Whereas
they
most of the
hypnotized
time
him.
we were all just goofing around having a good time with him.
Yep.
Getting him to make
Only
jokes
thing-
and stuff.
Only thing I ever said to that guy is to leave people alone. Stop bitching about other channels that we're not bitching about you. Okay.
Amen.
Yep.
And now what has he done? He's all mad at us because he attacked my wife and attacked Chris on the panel, a cancer patient. Okay. Nonetheless.
What? Never
And
mind.
now he's run back to the people that he was running into the dirt, which is fine. Hey, they can have his ass. I'm just getting sick and tired of the lying. He's not a victim. He shut his own channel down. 12 people decided to unsubscribe to the little bastard, okay, because they was tired of his bullshit. They was tired of him attacking people. We unsubscribed. He still had over 300 people left on his channel, and he killed his own channel. We didn't have nothing to do with that. He's the one that deleted it.
He deleted 2 channels.
2 channels, yeah. So this little piece of shit running around. Okay, fine. Big D, here, they take your notes, buddy, because we haven't contacted you. We're staying away from you. We're not sending anybody to your shitty little channel. Okay, you can sit over there, rub yourself in grease all night long. I don't care. You've got your new people leading you around by the fucking nose now. So have fun, son. The only defamation and slander that's been coming, it's been coming out of your mouth. You spent the first 8 days on your fucking channel defaming, slandering, threatening, actually literally threatened to put a man in a body bag. Okay. This is what this guy did. Not us. We're not threatening anyone. We're being nice. We're having fun. We're doing our thing. But he's sitting over there saying that we're stalking him. We ain't stalking him. We ain't having nothing to do with his little ass. So write it all down, Daniel. And when you call the police and they laugh at you because you're the one that's actually doing everything you're saying we're doing, that's what's going to be funny. So you go get your little so-called cyber lawyer. Go get your police. Okay, and then you can sit there and explain to them why you were defaming us, slandering us, threatening us. How many times, Georgie, did he say he was going to slap me in the mouth?
Oh, a lot. No, he wanted to punch you in the mouth. The words exactly was, I want to punch that old motherfucker in the mouth.
So you write all the notes you want, some bitch, because I got every fucking video that you've put out on your new channel where you've been cussing us, defaming us, slandering us, libel, threatening. I've got every one of them to turn over to the police when they come knocking on my door. So you go ahead. You go ahead, you dumbass.
In other words, right in shitty hell.
And as far as I'm concerned, nobody on this panel is going near you, anywhere near your channel. None of us. We don't go to your channel for shit.
I haven't said boo since the DNC went out.
Every single person on this panel, he has attacked. And when he gets called out on his bad behavior, he sits there, oh, I saw what they were doing, and I confronted him. He didn't confront shit. We confronted him because that's what he asked us to do.
Yep.
Okay. He attacked my wife, and he attacked Chris. Chris is a freaking stage 4 cancer patient, okay? Chris went and had chemotherapy several times, sicker than a dog, and went on his panel just so Daniel would have somebody to talk to.
Coop,
and he attacked.
Here.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Zoe? He attacked, okay? And all we did was unsubscribe. We didn't say shit to him. We just unsubscribed, and he went off the rails, attacking us on live streams. So he can suck ass. He can rot in hell over there in his little whatever it is, because none of us are going near his funky little ass. So there you go,
20
Daniel.
of us. There's 20 of us total that you have defamed and threatened violent harm to. Threatened to put one of our mods in a body bag. And you want to play victim.
So you go ahead, you whine and cry, and you and Trent can just rub each other up and down, side, left, sideways, whatever you want to fucking do. I don't care. But Trent, the offer still stands. Email address is right there on the bottom of the screen. If you want to know the truth, just contact me. Because Daniel's a little narcissist. He's a little fucking prick running around whining and crying how he had to, we killed his channel. We didn't do no such thing. He deleted it. He hit the delete button, not us. Okay? He did. All we did was walk away from his ass. Did he ask us to come and tell him why we had a problem, why we left? Yeah, he did. Several times. So he put the link in the chat. We went on his panel. Yes, we did. We told him what we did, why we did it, why we left. We didn't threaten him. We didn't nothing. And Daniel, you can keep your little evidence. We've got the evidence too. We've got all your videos where you're slandering, defaming, threatening. So you go right ahead. None of us are threatening anything. I hope you have a nice, long life. Have fun. That's all I ever told you to do on your channel was just have fun. I don't know about the rest of people, but I never told you to do anything except leave people alone on other channels. And the funny thing is, now you're over there kissing those people's ass that you were tearing down just a few months ago, calling them all kinds of names, cussing about them. I mean, for Christ's sake.
Expecting them to build your channel for you.
Isn't it in the same video that he was calling us out? That he was calling Eric out?
Yes.
Yes, he sits there and says he's not jealous. Okay, he's. Oh my God. Okay,
How about the fact that he was so fucking jealous that he was even jealous of a 16-year-old child that we shouted out.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis's son.
My son.
Slippery Dick. There you are.
Daddy's home.
Cover me in pickle juice and call me your slave.
No.
Okay.
Hey, he said I should stir. He
Oh,
said I
Susie's
stirred the
speaking
shit. I never even been on his channel but once talking to him about computers.
But straight out of the gate, guys, I'm not telling anybody what the name of his channel is. If you know him, you know him. Don't go over there and harass him. Don't mess with him. Don't go near him. Just let him rot in hell over there, being led around like a little fucking dog by the nose by his new friends that, they're accusing us of manipulating him. All we ever did was trying to get him to stop attacking other channels. We didn't put him up to shit. He did all that on his own. But hey, now he's got true manipulators messing with him now. So you guys have fun with him.
The exact channels that he ran to is the ones that we were trying to get him to stop talking about.
The hell that he is sitting in right now and complaining about is the hell he himself has created.
Exactly. Not one of us attacked him. We answered his questions. He wanted to know why we unsubscribed. We told him. And I'm sorry, there ain't a person out there that if that guy attacked your family, your wife, your mother, your sister, or your friend with cancer, there's not a one of you that wouldn't have unsubscribed to him like we did. The cat had over 300 subscribers left on his channel when we left.
300 subscribers that we got him.
I don't care who got him. The fact of the matter is he had 300 subscribers. He had his watch time hours that he built up. He chose to delete his channel. We had nothing to do with it because once we told him what was on our mind, we left. We didn't have anything else to do with his channel. Nobody went back to his
doing that. We just wanted to leave.
Right. Nobody went back to his channel. So he deleted that. He deleted it on his own. He can sit there and whine and cry all he wants that he's the victim. He's not the victim.
Hey, Ancient Drummer.
He's the predator. So he's gone. And guys, I don't bring this kind of crap on my platform. And this tonight will be the one and only time anybody ever hears this kind of shit out of my mouth. Zozo coming back? Yeah. All right, I'm done. Let's have fun.
Welcome back.
Trying to.
Kramer!
Still ain't found no body bag yet.
My buttons are broken.
Guys, Coop and I never push nothing but positivity on our channels. We never bring the drama to our channels. It's handled privately, offline.
Well, I got to be the only the only person on
this
YouTube.
Is the one and only time you will hear me talk about any of that drama because from here on out, I'm going right back to what me and Georgie do all the time, having fun, talking about whatever's on our mind and letting the drama shit play out in somebody else's crap. Legend. Greg from Scotland, how you doing?
Can we get back to Chris's third eye, please?
That creepy ass laugh will make a great.
Hey, I had to get the power tools out once I heard he was wearing the G-string.
Big Dirt says, sounds like you're a little freaky tonight.
Coopy, he is actively telling people on his channel, he's watching us and actively telling people to unsub from us if they are subs to us. Pretty sure that's damage to our business.
Hey, that's fine. Let him keep running his mouth. Just let it go. Let him keep running his mouth. He's already in hot water. He wants to keep threatening people and keep attacking people. Nobody here has attacked him. We just told the truth. What happened? He's literally attacking. He's literally doing what he's accusing us of doing. Okay, so let him do his thing. Just let him do his thing.
That means he's watching us.
What has he got? 4 people watching? Okay. I'm not worried about him. I just wanted the truth out there of what happened and why it happened. Now, people can either take it or they can leave it. It's up to them. Okay. From here on out, I'm not going anywhere near him. I haven't been near him. I haven't talked to him. I haven't sent him a message. I haven't nothing. Nope. I've stayed away from his ass. So from here on out, I'm not, as far as I'm concerned, he doesn't exist to me. I'm moving on. Susie, how you doing today, girl?
Thank you, Red Wolf.
Oh, I'm obsessed with Chris's third day. I am gonna have to bow out because my husband's taking me out for early Mother's Day, because actually going out on Mother's Day is horrible. It's so busy.
Well, happy Mother's Day, lady.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you guys.
Mother's Day.
And
to all the other women, and to all the other women on our panel that are mothers, happy Mother's Day. And even in the chat, all you young ladies and go for it.
I just wanted to say too, there's a lot of daddies
happy Mother's Day, everybody.
There's a lot of daddies out there that are also moms. So
thank you.
Right here, the Zozo deserves a happy Mother's Day.
Happy Daddy Mommy Day.
Yep. So is Chris.
Oh, Chris too. Happy Daddy Mommy Day to Chris too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
A happy Mother's Day to all the mamas, and happy Mother's Day to all you
Daddy mommies.
Mama daddies. Daddy mamas.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
So quit falling down.
So, what kind of restaurant are you going, Susie?
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like tacos.
Yum.
Doesn't he surprise you? Let him surprise you. Boop.
I've got a big old giant pot of potato soup I made yesterday. Yes.
I'm on my way. I'm hungry as hell.
I'm full.
We like the loaded baked potato soup. Oh, she's gone. Have a good one, Susie.
I might end up making some mac and cheese.
Zoe's gone again too.
We're gonna have to stick some glue to Zoe so he's like stuck.
I did already,
falling down.
But it was on his leg.
No, put me back.
Not a signal.
That's all right. All right.
Yeah, mine.
Miss Nancy, no ma'am.
So, what's up? Oh, I hear John. I hear you're going to be doing a Minecraft stream here shortly, one of these days, close by.
Well, I already had one. We're going to be doing another one Monday.
Now, the one you said you were going to do Monday was going to be the 1 block mining, right?
Right.
Ah.
What the heck do you mean by 1 block?
1 block.
You literally start Minecraft with a modification that has only 1 block, and you're standing on that 1 block, and you have to start building your world from just that 1 block.
Okay. Because I was going to say, the whole damn game is nothing but blocks.
Now, John, tell him what happens if you fall off that 1 block.
Bye-bye.
You die?
Yeah.
I didn't
Fall
think you
right
could die
down
in
into the
Minecraft.
void, and that's it. Now, if you're in hardcore, definitely that's it. But you'll respawn if you're in regular modes.
Oh, wow.
So, and if you don't venture out too far, you'll keep all your stuff also. Once you get a certain distance away from the original spawn point, then you lose everything. You have to restart building up again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's one of those types of Minecrafts that you really have to do strategies with.
Right. That's interesting. I've been
So,
thinking about opening up a Minecraft so I can play with Coop. So I can help him get better. Big Dirt.
I got an,
Go ahead.
I got an interesting package today.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Was it your farting ring?
Yeah, thanks though.
No, I know what you speak.
You lie. You lie.
I cannot confirm
AOT.
nor deny.
It's okay. It's okay. This is one prank I actually approve of. I've played with it all day since I opened it. Ask Paul.
Wasn't the cat turning it on?
Okay, Jack.
Don't everybody speak at once.
Huh?
About the
No,
book.
that's more fun when we all speak at once.
I'm still looking for body bags. You know, they come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Body bag. I have a couple in the closet, I think. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah. No, but it was my first experience looking into that spiritual. Yeah. I don't know how to call it.
I don't know, but if anybody listens to my new song, I'm sorry for the evilness.
There was a knock on the door. There was a knock.
All right, Jack. We'll see you on Tuesday then, brother. I hope everything comes out okay with therapy, bro.
Yeah.
Prayers.
Yeah, good luck. Purring.
No.
Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
This cat. About altered a little bit. Yeah.
I hope Zoe has us in his ears. Since he just said he was at his parents'.
I'm outside.
Okay.
Yankee Down. I'm tired of sending you back.
I have Dad's son.
Meow meow. What's old meow meow got to say over here, boys and girls?
That was the second half of her comment. The first half said, "Some of y'all are in Tennessee?" Question mark. I lived there for 3 years in Kingsport, and my dad was from Big Stone Gap, Virginia. My mom from Tennessee, and then she said, "Parents retired in Florida, so I feel like Florida is my home. Once you get the white sugar sands between your toes, you never want to leave."
For sure.
I don't know. I've had that white sand in my toes, between my toes. I want to get out of here.
Oh, wow, wow.
Yeah. You might not want to leave when you get the sand between your toes, but when it gets
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, right there, right there.
And sex on the beach doesn't help.
No.
I'm not talking about the drink either.
Been there, done that. Thank you. Not again.
look like you tried the French kiss.
Yes.
Or lost the arm wrestling competition with a grizzly. Or either got cornered by Chris Heroes.
Well, after today, I've seen everything. Now I believe. I believe.
What'd you think of my video I
Never
sent you,
say
Chris?
that.
What? Sorry.
I sent you a
I
video.
saw.
But anyway, I've uploaded my
Oh.
first video to my account at YouTube.
Oh, you
Oh.
Yeah, it's a short of me proving one of my coworkers wrong. He swore up and down you couldn't ghost load a Benelli M2. So I uploaded a 48-second video explaining how to ghost load and showing demonstrating how you can ghost load the M2 Benelli.
I'm looking at it right now, at what you sent me.
Jam, it ain't just butt cheeks you got to worry about.
Big Dirt.
Sand gets
Check
everywhere.
your DMs on Discord.
Sugar sand in the pee hole don't help none, does it, Dennis?
No, it don't.
Chris, Wolf
Yeah.
said, "Do you ever get tempted to lick your own balls?"
From time to
Big
time.
D,
But
welcome, son. Welcome.
What's up,
Yeah.
Coop?
Who's that?
Oh, you know what?
Dirty!
ow!
Ow.
Ow!
I gotta
Well, we
mute
can
you
fix
guys on
that
the-
real quick.
Well, I never
Now you can
tried it.
scream and yell all you want, Georgie.
I didn't yell.
Yeah, you did. So anyway,
You
Big
woke-
Dirt, welcome to the panel of fools.
You woke the dead.
Let's put it this way.
Now my eardrums are bruised.
I didn't even have headphones on and my ears are ringing.
You'll be okay, Grandpa.
So welcome to the insane asylum there, young man.
What?
Oh, hi, guys.
Couldn't
Thank
hear
you. It's a
y'all.
pleasure to be
What?
here. Pleasure to meet y'all. Pleasure to see y'all.
How
Big
are
D.
you?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is this the gentleman that was running a Minecraft upside down the other day?
That's
Yes.
me.
Sir.
Streaming.
I love
I don't
trying
get it.
to follow that.
He wasn't
Oh,
streaming
you know,
upside down. You
playing
were just
on an
watching upside
Australian-
down.
You were standing on your head.
Actually, it was an Australian server. So that's
Hey,
what the
Big D.
problem was. Hey,
All you had to do was
what's up,
flip your
Hey, we
TV
got-
over.
Yeah, I'm actually right. I'm actually pretty good at computers, right? But this whole streaming thing, there's always something that gets me. Like today, somehow I hit my mute button when I was starting up my stream and didn't realize it.
Huh.
So for like the first half hour, I just sat there and talked to
Being
myself.
good with computers
Word.
God,
Well
having
why?
problems streaming.
Oh, and I wanted to remind you, Big D. I asked you about the music today through the video game. So when
Right.
you shared it, you probably could hear the music, but we couldn't. That's why I was asking you about that. When you share your screen, there's a little toggle you have to hit to make sure the sound comes through.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit that because obviously
Well,
it's not on. All right, that's cool.
The reason I bring it up is when you're playing and you're quiet because you're concentrating, it's just completely
Right.
silent for us. So,
Right.
you
Yeah,
know,
no, yeah, I
Heads
got
up, y'all. If you're playing Minecraft, do not play the Minecraft music. Get your own gaming music that you've made with like Sonar or something like that. Because Microsoft is starting to strike on copyright the Minecraft musics.
okay, well then here we go. Over here to the left or right hand side, when you guys are going live, there's a little button over here called music. And you can
Gotcha.
whatever you're on the free version, right, Dirt? So
Yeah.
you're going to have 3 of them that are available to you. It's called down tempo, chill hop, and lo-fi. Just play one of those, and it'll just keep looping, and it plays real soft. That way, the people watching is entertained when you're concentrating. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's cool. Hey, another question. My game sound. And why is that not coming through? too
It's
well?
because you
know
don't
why?
have that button toggled.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right. So all I gotta do is
Right.
fix that.
Right.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
So I'll get better eventually.
I
for
use
sure.
OBS for my streaming with Minecraft.
Yeah, see, you're way smarter than me because OBS was
I
horrible.
love it because I'm able to tie in as many cameras as I want. So I can like have my Minecraft up and I can like have my icons running and I can put myself on the screen. If I wanted to, I could throw up other things while I'm playing at the same time.
If
Yeah, but
OBS became
you're
more user friendly, it would be great.
right.
That
That's the reason why I stick with Restream, because OBS is so flipping confusing.
it
Yeah, I need simple.
it is a very technical setup. And if it wasn't for the fact that I'm a techie, hardcore techie from early on, I probably wouldn't be able to use it.
Right. Yeah, I looked at it and I tried to use it and it was a complete fail. I have a buddy that's a pretty big streamer. I think he's got over 100,000 people on
I can
YouTube.
get OBS.
But
Go ahead.
he was going to help me, but we just never hooked up. And then I was just like, yeah, forget that. And thank God Coop came to the rescue and told me about Restream because it was ugly. It was not good.
Yeah, I told you my feelings about OBS. Okay, to me, it's a huge learning curve for somebody that's never messed with it. John, he's Methuselah. He's been around since that damn shit was invented, so he's probably been using it forever. Me, on the other hand, it's confusing as hell. Huh?
John remembers when dirt was created.
Yeah.
I was actually using Linux.
Now, if somebody's on Linux, yeah, OBS is the way to go.
Yep.
But with all these new streaming platforms out there like eMooks and Restream and StreamYard and Streamlabs, they're basically OBS, but condensed down for people that can't handle that learning curve.
Blonde secretaries.
If I could master OBS, I would probably use it because it saves you money. You don't have to pay for anything.
I did not mean to offend anybody with that comment. Sorry.
What'd you say?
Blonde secretaries.
I don't know. It went over my head. I didn't hear it.
You offended
The only
me.
part,
I'm sorry.
Mama's not blonde anymore. She's gray now, so don't worry about it.
Half gray.
yeah. The only part of OBS I haven't been able to figure out is how to get to share stream like we're doing here.
Oh, where everybody's paired?
Yeah.
Getting OBS online is fairly easy. Getting it to do half the stuff these other platforms do.
All right, guys. Well, I got to go. My phone's on a few percent, and with tomorrow being Mother's Day, Squirt's got to call Mom.
All right, brother. You be good. Have fun.
Happy Mother's Day, Zohan.
Who's there?
And now we are down to 8.
So, Coop,
Yo.
the business idea that I'm doing, right? Starting a business.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that you are going to love this one. This business that I came up with.
Well, hey, everybody's here. Just tell them whatever you want to tell them about it.
What? We can.
Let D do all the talking.
You don't mind?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Well, hold on a second. Georgie, message Mike and tell him to at least get in the chat if he can and listen.
Okay.
Now, there's your loaded question.
I'll send him the link if he wants to come on, but I want him to hear what Big D's got to say too.
Yeah, I'll give Mike a minute for sure. But yeah, so anyway, there, Coop. I started thinking. I was like, I wonder if Coop's already done this because you might have already done this, Coop. I'll have to go back and look at some of your stuff because I know about the jigs and the paracord stuff and all that, but this one's kind of right in that line, but not really. I mean, it's that same kind of community would appreciate it. Let's put it that way. So see if Mike comes around. But also, I might be playing a different game too. I was thinking about trying out this game called Ark Survival, and it's
Right.
like a dinosaur game where you get ate up by dinosaurs.
I was gonna
Yeah.
play that.
Yeah,
I know it. Played it
yeah.
a bit.
I got the new version of it.
Has this got something to do with your business plan?
Oh no, no, no! I was just saying for tomorrow.
Oh,
No, wait. I was going to give Mike
Coopy.
a minute to see if Mike.
Send
is gonna-
Mikey the link.
I did. It's in the three of our chat.
So all right, so we'll start into it. So what started it was, if I'm telling people like how to make money and stuff like that, and how to be able to survive if something was to happen where it knocked you out of your work, right? So what I came up with was, oh, hey Skipper. So what I came up with is I said, well, you know what then? What I ought to do is actually start a business from home, something everybody can do and hopefully be successful at. So that got me to thinking, well, what can you do from home? What kind of work that can anybody do? Because not everybody can type really well. Not everybody can spell really well. So there's got to be something that doesn't take a whole lot of brain power that anybody can do. So I was thinking about it. And I've grown pot for a really long time, right? And there's this thing that they call black gold, which is the best thing in the world to feed plants. And that's worm castings, right? And back in the day when I was growing pot, I looked up how much would it cost me to buy some of that because I wanted to add it to my plants. And it's like so expensive for just this little bag of it, right? It's crazy how expensive it is. So I thought, I wonder how hard it would be to start a worm farm and grow my own worms and produce my own castings and sell my own castings. So I started looking into it, and it can actually be quite profitable. Now, this is something that anybody can do. I'm going to end up investing about $200 into this company, and a small home-based business like that can earn between, like, I think they said it was $500 and $1,000 a month from the research I can do on it. And what you do for sales is you hook up with gardening clubs in your local area and sell it through Facebook Marketplace and sell it through Etsy. And then the worms, you can hook up with a local bait shop. And I live right next to the Mississippi River. So there's a ton of bait shops up and down the Mississippi that I can sell my worms to.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. And that's all worms do is they eat, poop, and have babies.
Exactly.
Each worm has between 11 and 13 babies, I think.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, I thought, you know what? Like every time they have babies, and they're hermaphrodites. So every worm in there is going to have a baby. So they like double their like if you start with 1,000, you'll have 2,000 in like no time flat. That's how quick they grow. And all you got to feed them is scrap food, right? So
Right.
my scrap avocados, anything like that, just toss it in the bins, and they don't even smell. You'd think that they'd smell, but they don't. So, yeah. So that was my idea for a business. And then I thought, well, you know what? I might as well turn it into a learning experience. So I brought my nephew in, and I made him the half owner of the business. And my plan is once we get the business going and I teach it to him and everything, and he knows how to do it, I'll just end up turning it over to him. So that's what I'm going to do.
That's a good plan, it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
I haven't done the worms, but I have done the black fly larva.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's like crack to chickens.
There you go.
And I've got
See,
a little
I knew
bit.
it. I knew. I was like, I was like, I bet you Coop. I bet you he's done something like this. Yep. How about
I
that?
wanted to do the worms. I really did. But down here in Florida, it's so damn hot and I don't have hardly anywhere in my yard that I can put the worm beds where they're going to be shaded all day. So they can't handle the heat. Like,
African night crawlers. You
right.
look into those?
No, I just went straight to I just overlooked it and went on to the black fly larva.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, if I think they have a breed called African night crawlers, and supposedly they're good with the heat. They're good for Florida, was what I was told.
I can't remember the guy's name, but there's a guy on YouTube. He's an older man, and he did the same thing that you're talking about. And you can buy his worms or you can buy his castings, and he teaches you all that shit. But you got a great idea there, man. You got a real good idea.
Yep. I figure anybody can do it, right? So I've already
Right.
looked. Like I said, I create a business plan before I put anything into motion. So I'm looking into it. The bags to bag it up are and those are custom bags with our little logo and everything on it. They're
Right.
going to be about $1 a piece. The totes are going to be about $10 a piece. I'm going to need, to begin with, I'm going to get 4 of them. So there's $40 there. 1,000 worms is about what I'm going to start with, and that's around $50. So, like I said, under $200, you got a business. And then you advertise it and you ship it, and it's all from your house.
Right. I know a bunch of kids, just hand them like $10 and a handful of flyers and say, hey, go hand these out.
Right.
Have mommy and daddy with all them kids meet us at Walmart and just have them paper all the cars in Walmart parking lot.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a good idea, man. It's a good idea. Anybody, people that are retired, disabled, that can't hardly get around, that sounds like a good avenue for them to try,
Yeah. Because you can scoop the castings out with a solo cup. So it's not like you need tremendous strength to lift up the bins, or you don't have to lift the bins. You can get the worms to move from one side of the bin to the other with the food. You put the food on the one side, and they all go over there, and then you can just scoop out the castings with a solo cup on the other side.
So, are you going to do a day by day, tutorial thing on it as you cruise along?
Yeah, so the live streams, we'll talk about it, and we'll talk about other business stuff and stocks and crypto and all that during the live streams. But then I'm going to actually do like videos of a tutorial on everything else that I'm doing, because there's no other way I could really do that right in a live stream. I don't have the equipment, probably nor the patience to try to do that in one shot and not make a bazillion mistakes. And yeah.
Oh hell, just get you one of those chest harnesses for a GoPro or your phone and just film it like that, man.
Well, luckily, actually, my brother's a photographer, like a pro
there
photographer,
you go.
and he does filming and stuff like that. So I could always get him to and I'm gonna get him to actually to film me, to do all this stuff. But I think it would just probably be easier to edit it and get rid of all the really bad stuff that I know is going to happen, like when I stream. Oh, Jesus, did I do that? Did I just say that? Oh, God, shut up, dummy.
Did I do that?
Yeah, I want to protect myself from myself, if you understand what I mean. So yeah, all that'll probably just be films, but we'll still do the live streams too, though. And then on the weekends, I'm just going to play games. That's it. Saturday, Sunday, it's game day.
Hey, there you go. There you go. So you're going to be playing tomorrow?
Yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to switch games. I might play Ark tomorrow. It's a dinosaur game.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Skipper.
You can watch me get turned into dinosaur poop.
I think Skipper's driving. That's where all of his static was coming from.
Oh, he's good.
Got it.
I know he's got the boy this weekend, so he's probably out having fun with little man.
Can I just point out the fact that John's petting a kitty?
Yeah. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Yeah, he just jumped up there. And, hey, I want attention.
Big Dirt, do you drive the American Truck Simulator?
No. No, I have like 200 and some games on Steam, but that is not one of them.
I thought I had a lot of games.
I've got. My favorite game though is Anno 1800. It's a city builder.
Yeah, tried it.
Yeah,
Mine was Call of Duty DMZ.
Yeah, I'm no good at that. I'm not really good at first-person shooters.
I love first-person shooters and racing.
I get mad because all those little kids run around with knives and they just like stab me to death every 3 seconds. It's frustrating.
Okay.
What happened?
What do you mean?
He's back. You must be running down the road there, Skipper. Nope, he's out again.
In again, out again.
So yeah, I tried to connect my PlayStation 5 today to YouTube. Did a little test run, but still have to iron some kinks out.
Oh,
Coop, I just noticed your name, dude. You're killing me. That's so funny. Oh my god.
Oh, that's still up there. I forgot it was still there. I am the Timu Tug. Yes, I am.
It's a good thing I had my mute on mic or my mic on mute because I fell out. That was funny.
Georgie and I, we are the low IQ of Timu, Tug, and Megan. Well, of Tug and Megan. So, hence the Timu Tug and the Tingo Megan. She's up here somewhere being quiet.
I'm only Timu crew, so.
But this crew, I guess Big Dirt's on here now. Now he's part of the Timu crew.
Yep.
Welcome to the apparent cult. Dirt.
Timu Dirty.
Timu Dirt, what's up?
And Georgie's litter of the cult.
Litter.
I'm sorry, I can't get the leader of the pack out of my mind since then.
Words are hard for Wednesday tonight.
Yes.
If it was Wednesday, she would be okay.
Coopy, you remember how the other day I was telling you I could listen to Dirt talk for hours on end, kind of like we do with Yamaha?
Yeah.
He's our Timu Yamaha.
Hey, there we go.
There you go. Timu Yamaha.
Timu Yamaha.
There could be way worse things, so I'll take it.
We're going to start dragging you on with me and Coop in the mornings when we have to read documents.
Okay, sure.
We can make you read the documents.
No problem.
Wait, the
Your
dragon
voice
is gonna
prettier
eat
than
me.
ours.
The dino,
Yeah.
the dino is there. I have to leave.
Now,
I'm
Dirt.
no attorney, but I know a hell of a lot more about the law than the two idiots do. That's for sure.
Now you follow the case, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So you're not behind on anything. You know what we've been talking about on our show most of the time.
Oh yeah.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
That's the craziest mess I feel so sorry for that man and his wife. Oh my god.
Not his wife.
Son.
Everybody
George.
keeps saying his
Oh, that's
wife,
right.
Not his wife.
You're right. You're right.
Fiance.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
I don't know. Like, so I was with this girl named Terry for years, right? And we never officially got married, but she was my wife for all practical purposes.
Yeah.
Common law?
I was able to pick her kid up from school, you know. So
Florida don't recognize common law.
No, not anymore. They used to. They don't anymore.
well, I'm a Virginia boy, so
Didn't you say you're in Missouri now?
yeah, I'm in Missouri now, but I grew up, born and raised in Virginia. I heard somebody was talking about Big Stone Gap, and a buddy of mine's from there.
Wow.
Good friend. Yeah. some mining community out in the west.
Well, tell them about your story, man, if you want to. I just kind of, like I told you, I kind of hit and miss. I didn't get into the nitty gritty, so.
Right. So I used to YouTube back in the day, and I'm just a camping enthusiast and a goofball, basically.
Here comes the wifey in the frame. Say hi, wifey.
Hi.
Hey.
Miss John, how you doing? How you doing?
Bringing him his fig bars.
Oh, see, that's nice.
For the cat or for the John?
Yeah, he's a weird cat, though. Sometimes he's actually eating green beans and ignored meat on the plate.
I have a couple of stray cats, and they love to eat grass.
Oh, yeah.
This thing is our neighborhood stray. He just ran into the house one day and just said, "Hey,
you're my family."
You're my family. Yeah.
Yeah, we got two like that.
We have yet to adopt a cat in what,
couple
10
of
years?
Yeah.
The last two cats we've had have all been strays that walked in and said, "I'm staying here."
Because they like the way we pay attention to them.
Yeah, it's good when they find you.
Yeah.
Right?
And he's a good Mauser cat. He's actually found mice for us a couple times.
Oh, yeah. Birthday presents every day.
Plays with them, has fun with them, and then he eats them.
Yeah, mine's hell on the squirrel.
One does mouse, voles, and rabbits.
There's Skipper.
There he is. You're working now, brother.
Hey there.
He does not look happy. Smile. It won't hurt. I promise.
Hey, Skipper, I found Lacey's voice.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Big D, you got the link. So what's Skipper up to? I know you got the boy today.
Oh boy, hold on, Daddy.
Oh, Skipper must have bad reception.
Is he on his phone or computer?
I think he's on his phone.
Hey, hon, do you want tamales? Okay, I get them for you. All right, I'll be back.
He's another one I blame for me going live and everything.
Hey, Skipper, can you hear us?
Oh, you gotta give him that hot too and spit on that thing. You get me?
He's probably tired. He's walked around Bass Pro all morning.
He's not even talking.
Hi, Skipper.
He's not even smiling. Well, there's a half a smile. I saw that. That was a smirk.
I think his phone is frustrating him.
Yeah. It's not working.
Let's see here. Here we go, Skipper.
Nah. See, that's beta mentality. See, me, I don't got that.
I got my buttons working.
Daniel told him to come on Sunday. I lost him.
You lost who? Oh, Skipper gone.
Skipper fell down.
Well, he's at home now. I think he can get on his PC, but I don't know. He always has trouble with his phone unless he's like at work or at Bass Pro. He was doing good today. Heck, he was on for an hour walking around Bass Pro. That was pretty flipping cool.
Yeah.
He said let him switch to his laptop.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try the Minecraft, Mr. Coop?
Huh? Yeah, I've been playing it. Just haven't been playing it much. Oh, is he back? I heard him bleep. Oh, that's
No.
freaking Zoe.
Freaking Zoe. Just freaking Zoe.
Hello.
Who said hello?
Oh yeah.
So Big D, you back? Okay, Big D's not back yet.
Zoe's here.
No.
The birth parent hung up on her.
Ruh-roh.
Imagine that.
That's nice. Wow.
The chat is saying hashtag Thunderpickle.
Are we giving away Thunder?
As I told Chris today, my new alter ego is the French.
Wait.
Oh boy.
You ought to call,
pickle-
we should
le
call you
pickle-
the Stinky Pickle after what you sent me.
What?
Le piqueur français.
That wouldn't be the first.
Or the last?
Whoop. Bye-bye.
Bazo.
He went flying too. You see, the third eye sees everything. There is back.
Skipper died out again, I guess.
Yes.
Welcome
He's
back, guys.
He's going over to his laptop.
Skipper fell down and we got Zoe.
Yeah.
You back, Big D? All
I'm
right.
back.
Finish your story, bud.
Okay, so basically, I was a sworn police officer for about 8 years, and that was back in the early 90s. And back then, it only paid $28,000 a year. And I was working that, plus I was a bouncer down in bars in Washington, D.C. at night to make extra cash. And it just wasn't going to work. That's not enough money for somebody to live on, not even back then. So I decided to become an electrician, or not really an electrician. I started to work for Virginia Power, putting underground lines in all over Northern Virginia. And that is backbreaking work, climbing in and out of ditches with a jackhammer. I mean, that's a tough way to live, but it's good money. So I decided, you know what, the best of both worlds, I'll become an electrician. That way the wire's a lot smaller, it's a lot lighter, and I'm not going to get crushed by a backhoe. It's just a better life. So I became an electrician. Then I became a master electrician, and I ended up retiring as a senior electrician in the state of Virginia. So,
and one more benefit, you don't get Jerry curls when you get zapped.
Oh, I've been zapped so many times. I lost all my hair. I've been zapped so many times. I got hit by 277 a bunch of times, actually. That really hurt.
Yeah. If it don't grab you, it throws you.
Yeah. Yep. Luckily, I got it on the back of my arm. So
I got
reaching up into a ceiling grid that was charged.
Got hit by 3 400-volt capacitors.
Wow. Jeez. I actually blew up a transformer with a digging bar standing a foot in front of it. It was pretty cool. So yeah, I've done some crazy stuff like that. But anyway, I had a massive heart attack, and they were able to shocked me back to life and everything, but I wasn't able to do my work anymore. So then I just kind of got stranded. You know, my brother had to take care of me because they were scared to let me like be by myself. Oh, I guess I ought to add this. So when I had my heart attack, I was in the hospital for about a week, and they let me out on Christmas Eve because they were like, look, you know, it's Christmas Eve. You got your wife there. She'll take care of you. So they let me out. And we get back home that night, just went to sleep because I don't know, you guys been in the hospital, but you can't sleep in the hospital. It's not possible. So I was really tired. So I went to sleep. That next morning, Christmas, we woke up, hung out for a while, and you know, did some things, but I was still, you know, not feeling it from the hospital. So that night, we went to bed about 8 o'clock at night, and I woke up at like 10 o'clock, and she had passed away in her sleep right next to me, sitting up
Oh
in bed
man.
watching TV. And yeah, so that pretty much just destroyed my life at that point. And lived off savings for as long as I could. But, you know, like I said, it's hard. You know how it is. Anybody that's ever been in that position, you know how hard it is. You can only live on your savings for so long.
Yeah.
And, you know, I couldn't do electrical work anymore. And the only work I've ever done requires hard physical labor, construction or something like that. Now, you know, I got jobs, a couple small jobs doing blueprints for people and for, you know, people that were going to rewire their houses and they needed blueprints, you know, made up for the job. And I've done stuff like that, but you can't make a living doing that. So I started looking online for a way to make money. And that's when I found crypto. And then I found out that you can get crypto for free online. And if you can trade and you understand how to trade crypto and stuff like that, you can actually end up making a lot of money with it. So that's what I've been doing, just playing with the stock market and playing with the crypto market ever since then. And that's it.
I tried to play
That's the
with
story.
crypto, and I just don't have the brain matter to get in and out at the right times. I seem to always do everything at the opposite time.
So there's a psychology to trading, and it's really easy for people to fall into traps with just mental psychology. So you're what you're doing is you're trying to catch the bottoms and the tops, and it's really hard to do. I mean, I've studied the markets every day, all day, and I have a hard
My
time doing it.
neighbor is a crypto
So
miner, and I dislike him very, very much because I
oh really?
hear it all the time.
Oh, it's you got like a shed
Yes, he
outside with
has
the
like
miner in
a
front
one
of
of those train cars right
him?
next to the fence to our house. So we hear it constantly, 24/7.
Yeah,
It's
that ain't cool.
noisy.
I have one 2 feet away from me right now, but you can't hear it.
They're good for the winter though.
So yeah, they'll keep your house warm.
My rigs, when I had them up and running, I was able to pay. I mentioned this earlier. Able to pay all my bills every month, and the money that I made from my job went on things that we just wanted. Going out every
Right.
night, whatever. I loved it, and that was right before the bubble burst.
Right. Yeah. Well, I liked it when the bubble burst because that gave me a chance to get a whole bunch of crypto. I mean, I was acting like a maniac when the bubble burst. I was staying awake for 24 hours straight, like not sleeping, getting crypto. And I did that every day religiously.
I was stupid shutting down my rigs. I really was, and I'm kicking myself. What 3-4 years later? It
Right.
just
Yeah, I went nuts. I've had like friends yell at me though. They're like, "Dude, you're never around anymore." You know. But I knew, I was like, I better take advantage of it while it's down because it ain't gonna stay down
Right.
forever. And thank God I did that because today was a very good day. And that's the good thing about crypto, that the really good days can be really, really good days. But the bad days can be really bad too. See, I get all my crypto for free, or a lot of it for free. So it's like gambling with somebody else's money. It's not my money. It was found money. So I don't really care. If I lose it all, whatever, it was found money. But I haven't lost anything.
Well, that's
so.
the first thing about it that I learned. Don't invest what you can't lose.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's just like gambling. Absolutely. You better use your budget that you would use for going to a movie
Right.
or something like that. Yeah.
So how easy is it to get into it right now? If somebody wanted to start one tomorrow, start up with this tomorrow, how easy is it?
It's that easy right there. All you have to do is want to do it. Hook up with me. I'll give you links on how to get free crypto, and I'll teach you how to get free crypto. I mean, I'm a nice guy, and I don't charge anything. Another thing, I will never contact you on any social media and ask you for anything or ask you to invest in anything or anything like that, because crypto market scams are everywhere. So just know, if you ever receive a message from anybody claiming to be me, it's not me. If I want to get in touch with you, you're going to know it. You're going to hear me say it on a stream that, hey, I'm trying to get in touch with you personally, right? I'll never, ever hook or ask you for anything. So, but, and I'll never, ever tell you to buy any certain crypto or anything like that, okay? What I want everybody to do is I'll point you in the direction of where you should be looking, but everybody needs to do their own research and read the white papers on these projects and understand what it is. Don't just throw your money into something you don't know anything about, because that's a good way to lose it. So
I know Skipper and I have talked about it a little bit in the past, but we never have really sat down and just absolutely hashed it out. That I think that would be a good stream to grab Skipper one night and all of us sit down and talk about this.
yeah, I could actually hook you up with a system that I have for getting free crypto that's almost like having a really cheap miner. It works about the same.
He's back.
And it's all 100%
We can
free.
see him now. Can we hear him?
Skipper, you with us?
Is that like a giant spider on the wall above his head? I don't think so.
I never
Yeah,
noticed
he's
that before.
It looks like a
Well,
giant
if he
spider.
just sits there real still, we can stare at him. He's kind of pretty.
He got a purty mouth.
Well, the head really shows a lot there. That brain. Look at that brain. Look how big it is. Oh, did I?
Look on his face. I don't think he hears
No,
us.
I don't think,
I don't
he's
think he
hearing
hears
this.
us.
There we go.
All right.
There,
We heard you.
he's with us now.
Hey, Skipper.
Can you hear us now?
Mikey.
I can now. We had a sudden heat wave, and I think it's messing with all my stuff. I had to restart some of my stuff.
Are you on your laptop now or your phone?
I'm on my laptop now.
Hi,
Yeah,
Skipper.
This
He's
is like a
lagging.
bad Asian movie. The words aren't matching
Yeah, he got
up with
a
his
little
mouth.
He's got a lot of lag, actually.
His Wi-Fi is probably screwing with him.
He needs to be Timu's Skipper.
Well, he's on the West Coast, so he's like 2 hours behind us, so it's lagging.
He's 3
Trying to
behind
get
me.
4 behind me.
His stream got jet lagged.
Yeah, there he is.
And he's gone. Skipper.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's here. He just
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Again. He's not lagging.
Skipper's an Asian film at the moment.
Skipper, is that a giant spider above your fridge? Turn around, Skipper.
No.
Is that a giant spider? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
No, we didn't see the glass.
Looked like, yeah, it looked like giant spider legs.
You know, I didn't even recognize that being a refrigerator.
Wow.
I must be extremely tired.
Yeah.
I gotta go run next door to my mother-in-law's house and set up her new landline phone. I won't be gone very long.
Landline?
Landline?
That's what I thought I heard. Yeah.
Wow.
I miss India.
Oh.
She said she is just over the hill from Skipper, and it is very, very hot.
Don't go creeping through his mother-in-law's yard.
Well, shit. Right now, sun should
96 here
start to go down here shortly. Oh wow.
Sun is down here.
Sun's down here.
Oh yeah, it's nighttime here.
It's way nighttime here.
Shit, it's like what? 2, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning for you, ain't it?
Yeah. 3 o'clock in
Yep.
the morning.
Chris is our local night owl.
Is that what we call it?
That's what I just called it. I don't know about you.
What else can you call it?
Space cadet.
He's
No, no.
He's our local space cadet.
Space.
So Skipper, what'd you buy me at Bass Pro today?
He must be still having problems.
Yeah, his internet's slow on him. Anywho, what's on y'all's mind?
My headphones.
On your
Mine
mind?
too.
On your mind?
Well, it wraps around my head, so.
Oh God, I hate that sound. Why did you have to have that sound?
I actually thought he was in here with us there for a minute.
Yeah, I think so.
What you think, Chris?
That Skipper's back. No?
He's trying to listen.
Ah.
He's listening.
Can you hear us, Skipper?
Just speak. I can interpret.
Give a thumbs
Go ahead.
up. Thumbs up.
I saw the thumbs up.
There it is.
Speak. Hi, Skipper.
I thought John was leaving.
Yeah, but he
What? I
yeah,
can read lips.
he's not completely
Oh, I got
out
you.
of the door yet.
Oh, and Dirt, if you ever need help with Restream and I'm not around, if Skipper's around, he knows more about Restream than I do.
He taught us.
Yeah, he taught us. But shit, I'm always lurking somewhere.
Facts.
But Skipper, he
Skipper fell down.
why he's at home, right?
Yeah, but they're having that real bad heat wave in Cali, so it's affecting their internet and stuff.
His phone and his laptop are Wi-Fi'd. Why don't he get on his PC? It's wired.
I don't know. I'm not in Skipper's brain.
Maybe
Valor
it's
has
time.
been a member of Coop's Kooks for 1 month.
Woot, woot.
Congratulations, Valor.
There you
Yeah. Way to go. Come on, mouse.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Man, today
Ah,
is just
shit.
today has been a day.
Yes, it has.
Oh, so who's thinking about trying the worm scheme?
What?
Y'all didn't hear anything Dirt had to say earlier?
Last
Yeah,
time I tried to worm screen, I ended up with a kid.
But
I'm going to let my neighbor handle that since I have to listen to it.
I'm talking about worms that you go fishing with.
Oh, well, I just leave those to the cat. He digs them up really well.
You know, you
I've
can't
been.
use
Go
worms
ahead.
like that. You can't use worms like that for a worm farm. I found.
What's that?
The regular worms that you find outside, you can't throw those into a worm bin.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, because they don't compost. They don't eat and poop. They'll have babies, but they won't eat and poop. So
Well, you're gonna have to when you start this series on YouTube, you're gonna have to let me know about it so we can make sure and try and get as many people watching as we can.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
So I think I was talking to you about the hot dog girl, right?
Yeah.
Here we go about the hot girl.
No, I'm just saying the way she did it on YouTube, she showed you step by step. If he does the same thing with his worm stuff to where people can actually see him going from beginning to running it, actually the business going, that would be absolutely perfect.
Right.
I
Yeah,
love seeing, huh?
She's just the other side of the St. Johns River from me.
Oh, you went and checked her out?
No, I watched a couple videos today.
Today, Junior.
I can't help it. I got the.
Yeah, you saw her titties, and that's the only reason you want to go hit her up.
She got a man. Dennis is out of luck.
I'm out of
Dennis
luck
has got a
anyway.
woman. Don't mean he can't go look at her titties.
My woman goes both ways too. So
Why spend money in gas when you can just pull it up on YouTube?
Skipper is
Well,
in the chat.
we
Cameron
used to
doesn't
have.
do it justice, apparently.
We used to have a food truck here called Debbie's Doghouse that had the best sausage dogs and sweet tea that you could get in Jacksonville. Since she shut down, I've been wanting to find a place like that.
Skipper
Not
said
hung
titties.
on the hot dog girl. I like her business model. Okay, there's a big difference. I'm all about making fucking money.
I love making money.
Calm down. It was a joke.
You got to understand that Georgie's mind is always in the freaking garbage can. So,
I mean, I saw her.
You're the one that told me she was hot.
I sure did.
Mama can tell you straight up. I only watched the last 10 minutes of her show where she's talking about how much money she made.
Broken. Calm down.
I got everything I need to look at right here sitting beside me. I don't need to look at her. Anyway, I just like the idea of teaching people how to make money. That's my thing.
That is.
Now, Miss Coop, how big of a rolling pin were you carrying over there just now?
I don't have to threaten him with one.
She knows I'm loyal. She knows I'm loyal.
She has him well trained. That's why I give him a hard time.
Women are hell, man. I met Terry when we were like 15. I met her right in high school. And I didn't date her though. She was best friends with my sister. So I didn't really mess with her. But she had a friend named Debbie that I used to date. And so me, Debbie, and Terry and my sister would all hang out together. And then after me and Terry got together, don't you know she used to bring that up? She was like, I remember when you made out with Debbie right in front of me. And I was like, we were 15. Oh my God, just let it go. But no. I stayed in trouble for that. Something I did when I was 15 was haunting me when I was 50.
Oh my goodness, my goodness. Skipper's moving to the UK, guys.
Yep.
He's going to go make some money over there in UK.
I don't know if he can make money with tacos in the UK. I thought the Muslims were taking over.
Yeah, that is true. Kebab, shish kebab, and pita.
Exactly.
Yep, kebabs.
That's the way.
It's a good thing I like kebabs. I could live anywhere.
Well, what are you talking about? We don't know real tacos. What? I've eaten tacos from all over the place.
Yeah, but he's talking to
I grew
Greg of
I grew
Scotland.
up in Texas. I know a taco.
What the heck?
Just saying.
I will tell you, they do have some good Mexican food in Oklahoma. I do know that.
Yeah, but he was talking to Greg of Scotland, the Scottish man that doesn't know tacos.
We're screwed.
So when I see people's voices, I have this thing in my head where I assign a voice to them. So when they say things, I read it in their voice, like Paulie V. I was like, man, I bet that guy's got a gangster voice, right? But I bet you any money that Greg of Scotland sounds just like 007. Because every time I read something, I read it in 007 in my
Hey,
head.
Mike, make sure when you tell them that's hollow pork.
Let's see. Come to Texas if you want real tacos.
There we go. There we go.
Keep the cleavage.
Eat authentic tacos here.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
They say. They try to say anyway.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I've never had good tacos. Taco Bell qualities, all the only tacos.
Oh yeah,
I've
that's
ever
not
had.
that's not Mexican food.
No.
There ain't no telling what that
Wrong
is.
button.
Dog meat, mostly.
Pickle Tink, what's happening?
But
What's
I don't-
happening?
I can't tell you how many Taco Bell tacos I've downed in my life.
We don't even.
Oh,
The
you're
number is
going one.
astronomical.
No. You trying to compare Taco Bell to authentic taco? That's just wrong.
Oh yeah. No, I've never
We
had
have a
a real
lady
taco.
here that makes
You know what
tamales we
taco-
buy from.
We don't go to Taco Bell anymore.
I hope you get the feeling better.
My wife learned how to make tamales from my stepmom. And I'll tell you what,
Nice.
she does an excellent job of them.
Yeah, they take
Man,
forever
those
to make.
things are great.
You got hours to sit there and roll.
Pickle
Get better.
Tink, I hope you get the feeling better,
Since-
brother.
I was just fixing to
Oh,
say
yeah.
that same thing.
All I ever cook is Southern comfort food. That's what I cook.
Casseroles.
Anything
I
Southern.
do a lot of
Yeah.
Southern casseroles.
Okay.
Fried chicken, fried
Young lady,
squirrel.
then.
Tink. It's Tink.
I hope you get the feeling better, young lady.
Frog legs.
Okay.
Taco Bell.
It does that to it does that to everybody. There,
Same
Red
with
Wolf.
Crystal.
Yeah. Oh, Crystal burgers. I love those things, man. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
White
we used to
Cabin.
come up to Lakeland every Friday, Saturday night when we were out running just to get the Crystal Burgers.
I mean, you guys know I smoke weed, so tacos from Taco Bell and Crystal Burgers, those are food staples.
Friday
for me.
night Waffle House.
Like,
Well,
Yep.
3 o'clock
No.
in the morning.
I can sit there and eat I can eat a whole sack of those little
Yeah, I like
burgers.
Taco Bueno. It's pretty good.
I remember when Crystal Burgers were 25 cents.
Yep. That's why we used to go
Wow.
up to Lakeland every weekend.
Yep.
We'd run hard all night long, and just about close to the end of the night, we'd run up there off of Memorial Boulevard and get a shit ton of them and head home munching.
But the best thing about the South, the best food, is a fresh Krispy Kreme right off the thing.
Yeah, if you can find them right out of the store. We have one over in Lakeland that's you can go in and get the fresh donuts made daily.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We've got.
I put in
Go ahead.
a power plant down in Fluvanna in Virginia. And when I was working down there, they had one of the fresh ones where you get them fresh. And I used to go there every morning. Love
There's
that
a
place.
donut shop. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a donut shop in Jack's that is open 1 day a week, and the line will back up 2 miles down the road for that.
Right.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh. Now you get it's kind of hard to beat the little mom and pop donut stores.
Yeah.
We've got a few of them around here, and if you can get there the right time of the day before they close, man, they got some. Oh. We got the Donut Man in Winter Haven, and we've got, I think it's Hole in One down in Plant City.
I got one in Lakeland too.
Killing me, man.
I can't do White Castle anymore. There's just not enough meat there.
I have never had a White Castle.
It's nothing but bun.
Yeah, White Castle and Crystal's about the same.
I hear white.
But that's why you have to
I hear
get
White
50
Castle
of
is
them.
better.
If you get 50 of them, that's enough meat.
Being diabetic, I can't handle that many.
Well, it's the bun. It's the dang bun. That's what gets me whenever I eat hamburgers. It's always the bun that messes my blood sugar really bad.
Yep.
Right.
That's why when I have hamburger at home, I just a plain burger on the plate with
I'll be back.
olives and cheese, and pretty good that way.
Yeah, I don't eat bread.
But you can't eat a damn hamburger without bread.
Yes, you can.
It's,
you
it's
can.
blasphemy.
It's good.
That's blasphemy. And you got to have French fries on top of that with it, and that's all bad for you.
Well,
yeah, French fries are real good. You know what I mean?
I can guarantee.
Half hour first.
I can walk into McDonald's with my blood sugar sitting perfect at 120, 130, and I can walk out there with that sumbitch being 390.
Well, yeah, there's the demon of spawn, or the spawn of demon. Never mind.
Thank God I don't have diabetes. Whew. My dad does.
Careful.
Well, I've just got type 2, so I just take medicine for it. But still, it's a pain in the ass because when that blood sugar gets that high, all you want to do is just lay down and go to sleep.
Yep. What he said.
My doctor, he mad at me all the damn time. I'm like, well, motherfucker, you didn't give me no meal plan. You didn't set me up with nothing. You told me to Google it.
That's why they gave me a meal plan, and they sent me to a nutritionist, and the meal plan that they put me on to shot my sugars up even higher. So I decided to make my own.
After I had my heart attacks, they didn't give me no special diet, tell me what not to eat, what to eat, or anything like that. They just let me go like I am.
Yeah, I don't have a special diet either after my heart attack.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I had to get 3 stents.
I had 1.
I don't know, Valor, why you're having problem with super chats. I don't have any idea, brother.
Are you on Microsoft Edge by chance?
Did you guys see his comment?
No.
Oh, he says he doesn't have any problem on Shizzy, but he has problems on us with it. I don't know why.
On Microsoft Edge, I can't make any payments on any YouTube channel when I'm on Microsoft Edge.
You have to change your settings.
I wonder if he's got a pop-up blocker on there, but wouldn't that still it would still not work on any other channel either.
Right.
So I don't know why it works on one and not the others. That's kind of, I don't understand.
No, he said he has issues with us and on Shizzy's.
I had to go into my YouTube and change my settings.
But I can use it.
To super chat? To be able to send super chats?
But I can bring up Chrome or Opera and do super chats or whatever.
It was something they changed.
Hey, Kasha, how you doing, girl?
Hey, guys.
Sorry, I didn't see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah.
Thank you, Valor.
Storm Killer received a message.
What happened?
Valor gifted a membership to the Goon Squad.
All right.
And then Storm Killer received that membership.
Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Hi, Kasha.
I like that voice for some reason, Georgie.
Yeah, it's nothing special. Not we just hanging out, shooting the shit.
Hello.
We've got a new member to the crew that's let us know what he's up to, and hopefully he'll hang out a little more often now that he's been introduced to the Nut House. By the way, you've got me
He
on.
said it lets him do memberships, but not super chat.
Oh wow! Okay, somebody's. It's Wednesday.
Wednesday's broken.
Not me.
It's Wednesday. So let me know when you're back Wednesday. When you get her fixed, I'll let you back in.
If you get fixed. Okay.
He says it does the same thing on Shizzy's
Oh
channel.
wow! I don't. Mama says there's something in the settings. I've never had to mess with that. I'm sorry. If I could fix it, I'd figure it out. What'd you have to set, babe?
I can't remember, but it was something in your credit card settings.
Well, I was able to do it all the time, and then just one day I went to make a super chat or something with Georgie and couldn't.
Yeah, it was something they changed.
Okay, are we back now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
We see ya. We hear you.
Get you fixed.
It's something with features. It's a security feature. You got to toggle something over.
I'll look into that.
I hope that helped a little bit, Valor. But I don't know. I've never had an issue, so I really can't help with that. Only thing I can say is YouTube it. YouTube has the answer for everything.
Even how to fix itself.
Yeah.
How to fix YouTube. Get Rumble.
But okay, so I can go like this.
Ow.
Chris.
And finally, Chris says something.
You're a wimp.
So Daniel, or Dennis, you been making any more music?
That was an insult.
I made one while that seance or whatever was going on.
The seance.
Whatever you want to call it.
Exorcism.
I like that one Mama Coop put up today. That one was good. That had a snappy little beat.
No, was it?
I liked it.
It was a soul theft.
I like
What
it.
one?
Made me want to drink a beer, and I don't even drink.
That reminds me of the Soul Sucker 3000, but she ain't no knockdown drag. Never mind. if you heard about the Soul Sucker 3000, you know where I'm going with that. She's far from.
You know that face sucker or whatever on Alien.
Yeah,
That's what that thing reminded me of.
Oh my goodness.
It's Mr. Coopsy. Wednesday, really? Would that be the mooner in here on Orphan?
You must be talking about my Toothtown
Orphan
sound.
Kitten Rescue.
He is.
Oh.
Why do I have a feeling I'm fixing to have to hand my wife my credit card?
Because
You give me your credit card.
Mama beat me to it. I was about to say the same
Good
thing.
luck with that, sir. Good luck.
I usually carry. Well, I got 2 credit cards. Usually, when I have to invest in something for her, I'll transfer money from one to the other.
Right.
Well, I can't do that tonight.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. So now she's going to get my main card. I'll be broke tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
That's cleaning fish.
That's the soul sucker.
That's a percostomus.
Well, I'm not quite sure, Dennis, but I don't believe that's a good idea.
Well, you know that saying, happy wife, happy life?
Yep.
It is somewhat true.
Oh, it's very true. It is very true, my friend.
I don't know about
They
all
can
that.
make your life so hell. Huh.
Oh, has it got music to it, Valor? Send me the link and I'll pop it up here. If it don't have music in it, you're not trustworthy when it comes to music anymore.
Oh.
Not 1, but 2 strikes we had on that video. But it's easy. That's Dirt. What I was telling you the other day, how after being gone for 4 years and coming back, you've got a lot of new buttons, a lot of new toys, with YouTube that make it so easy. If you get hit with a copyright, it'll just snatch that little piece of music right out of whatever it was. You don't have to go hunt it down and edit the video. It does it all for you.
Coop, it's really weird. Back when I first started, I got a couple of copyrights and I had no music at all. None.
Oh, wow.
In my, but I got 2 of them like that. I was like, what? Why? There's no music. I fought them. I don't know whatever happened.
Well, see, they were so strict on stuff when I first started on YouTube. You literally had to, anything in your shop that had a name brand on it, you had to put tape over the shit. If you
see, that's what I think it was. I had a Jim Beam poster.
Yeah, if you had like bleach or Lysol or Jim Beam, anything you had that had a name brand on it, they would strike the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's not that way anymore. It's not. They're not as strict when it comes to that. It's like the used to, if you were at like a carnival and they were playing music that was copyrighted. Now you can, if they strike you, you can come back and appeal it, and 9 times out of 10 you'll win because it's background noise. It's not something that you deliberately played in your video. Learn that from Mr. Hales.
They used to hit us with the car stereo events. We would record what's going on with people playing their stereos. You couldn't make out what was being played, but evidently YouTube could because they would strike us.
Oh yeah, that YouTube algorithm, it can pick up the slightest little copyright. Well, I don't know if you remember or not, but Willis, when they were bombarding Willis with Christian music or whatever they were playing on the stereo across the street from Tubetown. So he took the big speakers and stuck out there and started playing Jeremy's videos on loop. And
that was hilarious.
That's when Jeremy said that, background noise, they can't get you on.
That's very cool. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when they were playing that music. That is so petty to do stuff like that. It's just, why would you?
Look what
don't you have anything to do with your time?
Look what they did with the kid the other day. Had the child out there on the other side of the fence screaming, "Super Dave, Super Dave." They don't even have a mailbox at their house. They have to go to the post office. So they were making the excuse that they would check the mail and she got stickers from Super Dave. Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sure we're all familiar with their excuses. They got excuses.
Oh yeah,
for
they're full of shit.
Yep.
But yep,
They got more shit with them than a Christmas turkey on
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
they're here watching.
Oh yeah, they watch everything we do. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, who
Hello,
cares?
everybody, all
Bunch
of
of
our
note.
stalkers.
Like one of
Just a
one
bunch.
of my songs, the title, "Fuck You and the Horse You Rode In On."
Yeah. See, this is Saturday night. We usually don't talk about anything crazy shit. As long as Chris stays away from Herb.
Too late.
Herb likes him so much.
We'll pass.
He literally a couple of weeks ago actually just molested Herb right on air. I mean,
I tell you.
You want to get high?
oh Herb walked
Did-
around sore for a few days.
Did he molest Herb or did Herb molest him?
I don't still don't
That's
know.
open to debate.
It's all a black hole for me. I don't remember. So.
Now, Dirt, you remember we were talking about Mary Jane. Now, see, Chris here, Chris, I don't know if you know much about Chris, but he's got cancer. And I totally 100% agree with him, you know, having all of it he can get his hands on, because that chemo's got to be some nasty shit.
It is.
Right.
And I'm not going to tell his whole story. If he wants to, he can tell it, but he's got it pretty bad.
It's got it rough.
I am
Anything that would relieve, because it really helps with hunger. It keeps you hungry.
I'm just thoroughly impressed
And,
with his stamina, being able to hang out with us the way he does, being he's going through what he's going through.
Yeah, I think I would have gave up a long time ago.
But I would never personally recommend that anyone smoke marijuana or anything
If
else that is harmful
Yeah.
to your body.
Right on, Harry. They can watch and stalk all they want.
I look at it like
stand the
this.
smell of
Marijuana
that
is
shit.
medicinal. Now, if you're using it medicinally, more power to you. Recreational, I don't think it should be that.
I do, because it's like you just said, John. It's God made. It's not something that you put chemicals in. You know what I mean?
If you get it from the right places,
People-
yeah.
Yeah,
It does
great.
wonders
Yeah.
for
Right.
PTSD.
Coming
People need to be happy that I take it. It keeps me from choking this stupid out.
coming from somebody
Okay,
that
I'm going to start using that one.
coming from somebody that coming from somebody that
It really
coming
does.
from somebody that has worked in a substance abuse rehab. I don't think there's a problem using it for recreational.
Well, now I'm not gonna dismiss John's feelings on it. I understand where he's coming from. I truly do, and I respect the way he thinks about it. At one point, I was the same way. Municipal, I was all for it. Recreational, hell no. But you know, over the years, I changed my mind basically because if you make it totally 100% legal, then there's nothing to try and break the law. You know, there's no reason for that stigma. Oh, I can smoke it because it's illegal. You make it legal, a lot of people are going to quit messing with it.
Right.
Now, they're not going to die by suicide with marijuana.
No,
Well,
no.
kids.
Yeah, but I
kids
think they
kids
should
won't
limit
mess
where
with
they
it as
smoke
much.
the shit.
Now that I do.
Oh, yeah.
Limits.
Yeah, it's like getting,
Eight.
it's like getting drunk in public. It ain't right to do that in
No.
public. It ain't right to smoke pot
Give
in
it-
public. Just
Give
keep
it the
at home.
same laws
I'm
as
a-
what alcohol has.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm a full-blown libertarian, so this is the way I see it. I want the lesbian couple down the street to be able to protect their pot field with their AR-15s.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, I guess I can go with that.
I mean, you can't even go to Walmart here in town without smelling it the minute you walk in the door, the minute you walk out the door.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's not cool. I'm not for imposing my
Right.
will on other people. Same way I don't want other people imposing their will on me. I smoke here at the house. That's the only place I
But
smoke. And I don't.
That's one thing out of all the drugs out there, that's one thing that I 100% don't have a problem with them making legal. One, the biggest one I told you about this, Dirt, is little man and woman living next door, that have a lot of illnesses like Chris does, The fact that they're able to now, if they pass the recreational, the other medical is tied up in it. Now they can start growing it at home.
Damn it.
And they don't have to go to the dispensaries where they pay those high prices.
Right, yeah. And I can teach you how to do that because I'm really good at growing it. I've been growing it since 1984.
Heaven forbid something happened to John or his sweet lady, and they had to have something like Chris does, But the fact that he could grow it at home himself, that's the reason why I want to vote yes on the recreational. And here in Florida.
Okay. Here in Michigan, we have both recreational and medicinal, but I don't know if we are allowed to grow it ourselves or if we have to go to the dispensary.
Now, definitely, if you ever can grow it, don't grow it outside because it'll be
right.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, I know a man and a woman that I met years ago, and his wife. This is before a lot of the states legalized it, even for medical, and she was so bad with cancer, and he was literally having to buy it illegally. And that's what he went to the governor over. He said, look, it's costing me so much money and I know it's illegal, but this is the only thing that helps my wife. Because up until she got sick, she never touched drugs, period. And he went to DeSantis asking DeSantis, hey, look, is there any way we can get something to where I can grow it to where I can afford to help my wife? And that was the most touching story I ever heard.
Right.
Did we lose somebody?
Yeah, Georgie's not feeling good.
Oh, okay.
Well, remember, boys and girls, she was eating before we came on, so she's probably made herself sick.
She had hot Mexican food.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I can't see the idea of hot Mexican food making anybody sick. I mean, I can eat anything up to a ghost pepper without a problem.
I love it, but it can't be too hot. Not ghost pepper hot, that's for sure. So, Greg of Scotland brought up a really good point. He uses CBD and it helps with his joints, right? So a lot of people don't really need the psychoactive part of the marijuana. All they need are the other parts of it, the CBD and stuff like that. And for a lot of people, that works, and they don't have to go that extra step and activate THC and turn it into THCA or whatever, THCA into THC. And that's what gets you high, is that drug, that part of the drug.
See, that's one thing I love about that industry. Like Wednesday's been sitting here chatting a little bit in the thing here. They've broken it down so well that now you don't have to smoke it. You can go and get gummies, you can go and get cookies and butter and all this other shit to where you don't have to smoke it and get the same relief as if you smoked it.
You still have to eat it up though, because you could eat pot, like raw pot. You could go rip a plant out of the ground, eat the whole plant, and you wouldn't get high at all. You have to actually heat the pot.
That's where your cookies.
Yeah, you have to heat.
Yeah, that's where your cookies and your brownies and all that stuff come into play.
Sure. Yeah, they have ways of processing it.
Oh, edibles are great.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know, never did that. No, but with my first cancer 6 years ago, the first thing they wanted to give was wheat oil, an oil you put on your skin.
Yes. Uh-huh.
But then I was strong enough. I say no, thank you. But this time, 6 years later, yeah, because everything was burnt the first time, it hurts a lot more. The scars are not moving. So, and the doctor came. I went to the pain clinic. They tried everything, and suddenly I have something. I'm gonna prescribe it. 2 hours later, I had a man with a bag, and that was it. You put it in a cigarette. Okay, thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that went very well on the live stream.
I see that. I see that pipe you're blowing out there on your avatar.
Yeah, that was about what it was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Red Wolf says he uses Jack Daniels to ease his pain. See, I can't do that. Yeah, I'm too aggressive a person to drink like that. That's not a good thing for me anyway.
My gag reflex is so weak that, I love booze. Beer's my thing, but whiskey, hard liquor, if it's not mixed with something, I can't drink it. I'm sorry. Me downing a bottle of Jack Daniels or something to that effect, that ain't happening. I try and down that, it's coming right back up.
I am a recovering alcoholic. I've been dry since 1994. My favorite stuff was Bacardi 151, and I could sit there with a bottle straight, no problem.
That's weird. A lot of guys that I know that drank and had a problem with it all say that they drank Bacardi. It's weird.
My drinking ended in '89. Same with my smoking pot.
Now, see,
I didn't. I just don't.
My
drink.
dad was a full-blown alcoholic. Okay, I wasn't raised by him, but everybody kept saying, "Oh, it's in the genes." I don't know, it ain't. I like my beer. I'll tell you straight up, I love the taste of beer. Am I drinking it right now? No. I've drank 2.5 beers in the past 9 months. I don't have to have it. And liquor, shit. If I'm in the mood, I drink it. If I'm not, I don't. I don't have to have it. So the
only time I really want a beer is when I'm cooking outside when I'm grilling, and then I'll just grab a beer.
Right.
But,
now, if I mow the yard, I'll might drink one after I get through mowing the yard, but I don't drink nowhere near like I used to.
I got to try to stay away from all of it because of me being addicted back in the past. I don't need something that'll trigger me.
Right. I don't blame you.
Yep.
Hey, I commend anybody that has a problem and tries to fix it. I mean,
the strongest drug I ever took in my life was pot. That's it. I've never done anything.
I did everything except for the needle because I hate needles.
Yeah.
Not me. Me and Mary Jane, we had our dances. Budweiser and me had our dances, but nothing chemically.
The hardest thing for me to give up was cigarettes, and I finally quit those back in 2014. And geez Louise, I don't miss those days. I really don't miss them.
That's
now,
my goal right now is to quit smoking.
Dirt, you weren't around here a couple of months ago. I had a damn kidney stone, and these guys will tell you that son of a bitch freaking tore me up.
It ripped him apart.
We're in the hospital, and the doctor's like, "We'll get you on some painkiller." I said, "No, if you can just curb the nauseous feeling I'm getting, I can handle the pain." And they did. They gave me some shit for being nauseous, and I could control the pain. But by the time it come to the end of that hospital stay, I said, "Look, I told you I didn't want any kind of barbiturates whatsoever, no kind of narcotics. What would you prescribe if I asked you for pain?" And he said, "Well, Percocet." I'm like, "I don't want them, but hey, I'm going to take them." You know how many of them damn things I took? Two.
How many?
Just two.
There you go.
And once the pain was done, I was done with them. Matter of fact, I still got a bottle of them sitting in there. But my ex-wife, she went in for surgery and she got hooked on that Vicodin. And that scared the living shit out of me because I saw what it did to her. And I don't want no part of that kind of stuff?
I I worked really hard my whole life. Like I said, I was always carrying around 90-pound jackhammers thrown up over my shoulder, stuff like that. So my back is jacked up. And every now and again I'll go to pick something up real innocent off the ground or something like a sock, and my back will just completely go out on me, and then I can't break that or whatever. And so they gave me muscle relaxers
Oh,
whenever that happened. And I save those, man. I love those things. So I took them until the pain stopped, and I still had, half a bottle left or whatever. And usually I get rid of my pills or whatever when I'm done with them. But I was like, not those. Those things saved my life. Oh my God. They made me feel so much better.
Well, now I showed a lot of these guys here when I was going through all that pain with that kidney stone. Mama has these, they're over the counter. I can't remember the name of them, but it's an orange pill. And you take 2 of those, it's because it's got antihistamine in it. That shit will put you out like a light. It's the best headache medicine I've ever had, but I can't take them unless I know I'm going to sleep. Yeah, she says they're street legal Percocet, and you can get them right at Walgreens. They start with a P. I can't remember the name of them, but man, they're something else. If you get a real bad migraine, you pop 2 of those, that sucker's gone.
I got to be truthful with you. I've only ever had 2 headaches in my whole life, and they weren't even bad headaches. They were just headaches.
Wow.
Only 2 in my whole life. Yeah. I just don't get headaches.
Yeah, that's it.
Most of my headaches come from other people.
Right.
That's what I was about to say.
I feel you. So I worked, I used to run real big construction job sites. And I don't know if any of you guys ever work construction. But man, I'm gonna tell you, some of those guys are hard to deal with.
She buys them. You can get them in Walgreens, but she also buys them. She buys them on Amazon because they're cheaper on Amazon. But those things, if you get a headache or a migraine, they will knock it out, boy. And they're legal.
I gotta be careful with some of that stuff because I'm allergic to ibuprofen and not ibuprofen. What am I saying? Hold on. Not Advil. What is it? Tylenol and aspirin. They give me acetaminophen. Yes, that one. Those 2 will put me to sleep, and I'll wake up with a migraine.
Yeah.
Wow.
What Coop just showed is acetaminophen.
Yeah, so I couldn't even take those.
I don't take those very often unless I have a really bad headache because Georgie said it the other day. If I take those and try and go to bed, my legs are, she called them, what does she call them? Restless legs or some shit like that, where
the Jimmy legs. You got the Jimmy
they
legs.
feel so tired that they hurt. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I don't take those things very often. Well, hell, guys, it's been awesome having you guys on here tonight. I appreciate it.
They got a backache relief too.
Who that?
That Percocet.
Oh, they've got a different one of them, or are you talking about this one?
The one
this
that
one
you
will fix
showed,
anything. Yeah, this
the one
one.
that
This
you
one.
showed, they have a backache relief.
Oh, really? I'll have to check into that. Mama might like those too. All right.
Them are better.
But hey, guys, we're going to pull the plug on this one. We've been going for 2 hours already.
Wow.
And I'm getting sore. My back's getting sore. So I appreciate all you guys.
Well, thanks a lot for having me.
I appreciate you coming on. You guys want to give them your spiel about your channels, just one of you start and we'll finish when you're done.
Lady.
All right. Well, I guess I'm the newest Big Dirtification on YouTube, and I play games and talk about finances.
All right.
I just hang out with these guys and do crafts.
Almost Boomercraft. I do Minecrafting and just general who knows what.
Miss Heroes Chris Painting Corner. I paint miniatures. Basically everything that has to do with board games, 3D printing, miniature games, Games Workshop, computer games, about that. That's it.
And I am a menace that creates that creates assisted or generated AI music.
All right. Then you got Mama.
And he's telling the truth.
You got Mama over here.
Oh, and I forgot. Yes, Mama.
Hi, I'm Mama Coop. I make music videos and I go live every night, Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a co-host with Chris.
All right, guys and gals. Appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out with me.
Appreciate you having us.
Oh, anytime. I do want to apologize for my outburst earlier at the beginning. That's not like me. You guys know that. But hey, as far as I'm concerned, that has been aired. It's done. It's over, and we will forget about it.
It needed to be said.
Air mine.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I will see each and every one of you.
Was that what you was going to say Wednesday?
No, but let's just leave it at that. Bye, y'all.
Okay.
Bye.
I love y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Y'all have a good one.
Good night, John Boy.
Saturday night, we hit the town, laughing loud, spinning round. The music's high, but it's time to go. The night's winding down, we all know. Saturday night, fun is done, but we're not ready to call it quits, son. Take a breath, let's make it clear. You don't have to go home, but you got to get out of here.
All because we went live.
The lights are low, the crowd's thinning, but we're still grinning, still spinning. Had our fun, now it's clear. You don't have to go home, but you got to get out of here. Saturday night, fun is done, but we're not ready to call it quits, son. Take a breath, let's make it clear. You don't have to go home, but you got to get out of here. Saturday night, fun is done, but we're not ready to call it quits, son. Take a breath, let's make it clear. You don't have to go home, but you got to get